Hey everyone, welcome to Raising the Bar. In today's episode, we're going to start our challenge series. So I've been challenged by our good friend Mike.
I'm the flavor captain!
To do 3 spicy cocktails that we're going to highlight on Spicy Conspiracies. So if you haven't seen Spicy Conspiracies, I'm going to need you to pause right now, go check out the first couple episodes, come back, have a little understanding of what we're doing. Typically, when you're making cocktails and making drinks, you're not really thinking about how hot and how much you could hurt someone, right? Normally you want it to be a little more fun and enjoyable. So this one took a little bit, and a lot of it was kind of done trial and error, just by design. So we're gonna do a little bit of tweaking as the episode goes on, so I'm not 100% sure how these are gonna turn out until they're actually made, but we'll go ahead and get started. So the first thing we've got today is some black pepper infused whiskey. And we're gonna do an old fashioned with this. So let's go make some simple syrup. I'm not saying that this is revolutionary, but I am saying I have never seen anyone do this before.
That is fucking terrifying.
That looks gross.
That literally makes me want to die.
All right, so typically speaking, when you're making an old fashioned, you're supposed to do a bunch of fancy shit and muddle up some stuff. We're not doing that. The goal of this is not to make an old fashioned, it's to make something super spicy and hot. So we've got some ice, we've got our pepper infused whiskey. Shots worth. Some of our ghost pepper simple syrup. Got a little bit of flavor. And top it off.
What is that?
Oh, this is quarantine bitters. So during quarantine, I was very bored and decided that I needed a hobby. So I made my own bitters. So this one, as you can see, is written as spicy, hot. So this is infused with all kinds of like ground up jalapenos, peppers, I don't know, a bunch of nonsense. Old fashioned, but no cocktail is complete without a garnish.
Get that money shot. Dude, it's fucking steaming still. That is literally terrifying.
So here we have the, I guess now ghost pepper, ground pepper, old fashioned. So I guess I should try it. Oh, that's hot. Whew. So that is one of the weirdest sensations I've ever had drinking a cocktail. I mean, up front you get the coolness of the ice, so it's very refreshing. It's very whiskey forward on the front side, and then as it goes to the back of your tongue and it just starts to like hit your throat, it just explodes into spice. You feel all of the ghost pepper, and now I mean it's already gone. It's not like when you're doing a pepper or something, but now you have just that like residual peppery taste from the black pepper infusion in the whiskey. All right, so this is green tier. This is tier 1. Let's turn the heat up a little bit. So for tier 2, yellow tier, use this hot sauce, sweet habanero hot sauce, which I can tell you after tasting it is much more habanero than it is sweet. There's no sweet, it's just habanero. And my favorite spirit of all, some tequila. So I've infused some tequila and sweet habanero sauce into this terribly colored concoction that we're gonna use for a margarita. We've got this nice habanero powder that one of my chef buddies was able to pick up for me. So we're gonna use this as the rim today. So we're gonna use this terrifying habanero tequila.
Spicy and juicy coming out.
Yeah.
Throw like
Smells.
the tiniest bit more.
A little bit more.
Tiniest bit more. So much.
A little bit more. This is a margarita. Margarita should be nice and potent. Nice and strong.
Oh my god.
A little lemon juice. Simple syrup. A little more lime juice. Are you ready for this one? Tier 2, the sweet habanero margarita.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
I really can't tell. I mean, it's hot. It's very hot. It's a lot more enjoyable than the old fashioned. I think in retrospect, this might be a green tier. We may have gone a little out of order on this one. So we're gonna go 2 then 1, and then we'll top tier at 3. Pretty good. That's good. And for tier 3, the thing that I've been excited for, the thing that I have been planning and preparing for now a month or so, at least brainstorming longer than that, is our Bloody Mary. So, like, no one really likes a Bloody Mary, right? It's kind of just something that you drink because it's breakfast time and you feel guilty drinking real alcohol, so you drink a Bloody Mary. But today we've done quite a different spin, a different take on it. So we started with a jalapeno infused vodka, Tito's of course, the only vodka for me. And this has been infusing for about 2 weeks now. As you can see, the color is certainly concerning. Nice lime neon green thing with all of these goodies. See all those peppers in there? Oh man, it's terrifying to smell. The thing that's really gonna kick it off, the thing that's really gonna make a difference is the Bloody Mary mix. So I felt confident that I could make something hot, but I knew there'd be someone out there that could make something hotter than what I could do. So my good friend Josh Leap, he's a chef, he made me this, as you can see, not safe with a frowny face, death pepper Bloody Mary mix. So I don't really know what's in there, but when we were talking about it, I asked him if he could make me this, and he said, yeah, I got 2 options. Do you want it to hurt, or do you want your asshole to bleed? And I said, yeah, I think the second one would be great. So that's what we've got here, is this asshole bleeding Bloody Mary mix. I don't think it needs a lot more than that, but we've got some surprises behind the scenes too. So we'll get started. We're gonna just start with a shot of the vodka. Oh yeah, oh there's some chunks in there too. Oh yeah.
Oh.
So the crazy thing is this actually smells pretty good, but I did do a taste test earlier and it's not fun. I want to overpower the jalapeno vodka, so we're gonna do about a half pour on the Bloody Mary mix there. A little lime juice for some additional Bloody Mary flavor. Just put a little bit of habanero powder in there. Nothing like a little habanero powder to make a Bloody Mary good. And as I said earlier on tier 1, you can't have a cocktail without a good garnish. I was able to source some ghost pepper potato chips. I haven't tried them yet. I'm honestly terrified. Let's see what
He'll
happens.
never let you live this down if it's not the hottest drink he's ever had.
It's the hottest drink I've ever had. we got to do something else to it. It's there, but it's not quite there.
We got Reapers you can rim it with.
Pause. This is a Carolina Reaper. I think you're supposed to like rehydrate them so that they're like safe to consume. But they're going in water. They're going in liquid, so that'll work. So we're gonna.
Did you just chuck the whole thing in there?
Nope. Should I not have done that?
Okay, so you know how the other cocktail was 1,000,000 Scoville?
Yeah.
Reaper's 2.2 million.
So now it's hotter. Okay, take two. We have the jalapeno infused Tito's. We have the death pepper crafted Bloody Mary mix. And then we've got the combination here, now including the Carolina Reaper, valued at the world's hottest Scoville units of 2.2 million. 2.2. So this is like 1,000 times hotter than a jalapeno in theory. Yeah, it's hotter. Yeah, it's hotter. So, to conclude today's episode, we have the sweet Habanero Margarita as a green tier, tier 1. We have our old-fashioned ghost pepper, black pepper old-fashioned as a secondary tier. And we have, what I'm just going to go ahead and call, and you can quote me on this, the world's hottest Bloody Mary. So, if you want to see how this turns out, I'm going to ask you to join us on Spicy Conspiracies when Michael gets his wish. Join us next time on Raising the Bar. See what we've got up our sleeve.